Welcome back to another video, guys. So for today, I want to talk about how you can start dropshipping because I've just been getting a lot of comments people asking how can I get into it, how do I start, and I've always wanted to do it. I've always wanted to start it, but don't know how to do it, or stuff like that. And I feel like I was one of you for one of the longest times as well. For me, I've always thought that dropshipping was very interesting, and that seemed like something that in my head always was something that could work out. So yeah, I was one of you guys at some point. For many years, it's always been of interest, and I've always watched all these Instagram short videos, and I'll binge watch hours of YouTube videos of how to start dropshipping and all this, and it always seemed like just starting was so difficult. And it honestly is. One of the hardest parts for me was starting in the beginning and to understand that you gotta have a lot of discipline, and that you should go into dropshipping not with just fully thinking that your whole goal and your main goal is just to make money. That should 100% not be the reason why you're doing it. It should be. It's one of the main drivers of why you want to do dropshipping, right? But essentially, every day when you're doing dropshipping, that shouldn't be the thing you're thinking about. What you should be thinking about, and what got me going all the time, was the fact that I wanted to learn the skill and master the skill and be the best at dropshipping, and not the money. The money was important and was the reason why I wanted to do it, and the freedom of it. But I learned that the biggest thing was the fact that I should be understanding that this is what I need to learn and be better at. And once I understood that should be my main focus, every single day became a lot easier. And as time went on, even on days when I don't get sales, it still motivates me, right? I did for maybe 4 to 5 months organically with zero sales. And for most people, that would have quit first week. And I lasted 5 months, and I would have lasted for the rest of the year, or 2 years, until it finally worked, because I know it can work. And the belief I had was so strong. No one could put me down. You could be someone that I admire, and you just could not put me down. I was so determined, and yeah, that was my biggest thing, was just understanding that this is a learning process and not a money-making process. Yeah, you'll be making lots of money, and yeah, the main goal is to make a lot of money, but essentially every day, what's going to get you going is the fact that you're understanding, and you're learning everything that you need to do. And when you find that something is really difficult, that's actually a good thing, because you're learning to problem solve. And yeah, I remember for me, the hardest part was just trying to understand how, because I would listen to a lot of people, and they say they spend an hour making a video, right? And back then, when I was beginning, I could not understand that. How are you spending an hour making a video? I don't get it. Because back then I was probably making a video every I'd finish editing my video in 10 minutes, right? And I just could not understand how are these guys spending an hour to make a 10-second video? It just did not connect for me. I just didn't get it. But then now I understand the kind of effort and the detail you put into the videos, and the thought you put into your editing, and how you edit it, and the storyline you create. That's what sets you apart from everyone. Because if you think about it, essentially 80% of dropshippers out there are all beginners. So you just have to be a little bit better than everyone, and you're basically good. Like, it's crazy. Like, as you get like, as you do it more, and you kind of like watch all these other videos that you see on your FYP, you kind of start to realize like, fuck, everyone is shit. Like, it's weird. It's such a weird thing, and I feel like this will only be more and more as I progress in my journey, which is like pretty pretty cool to see. I guess like being able to differentiate myself from that beginning stage, which is like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Like, it doesn't even feel like it's been a year. That's like how crazy it is for me. Like, last year just went by so quick. Like, I didn't even have time to process like everything that I've learned. But then I understand how much I've actually learned, just by like describing it to my friends, and like helping my friends with their businesses, and helping my friends with like personal branding, and trying to be on social media. Like, I've helped a lot of my friends, and when I regurgitate all that information out, I understand that I've actually, like, all that time that I've been doing all this dropshipping, I've actually learned so much. And so yeah, like, I remember last year, my biggest thing was every single day I need to learn something new. Doesn't have to be with dropshipping. It can just be with anything, right? Like, from something that just I listen to on a podcast, something I hear from Joe Rogan, anything that's like kind of just need to learn something every day, right? No matter what it is, general knowledge, a skill, whatever it is. But the biggest thing was that I need to learn something every single day, and yeah, like, honestly, like, it worked. Like, I genuinely learned so many different things about so many different topics. I kind of understood what I was kind of more interested in life, apart from dropshipping, and yeah, like, that was my biggest thing last year, was just learning, taking information in and applying everything that I learned. Yeah, so like, there's no greater thing than to just start, just do it, because that was until the day, like there will never be a day where it's the right time, because the right time is now. Like, that's something that I know Alex Hormozy loves to say is there's never a right time, which is very true. There is never a right time. So the right time is just now. It's just now. Just do it. No matter what it is. Like, I don't know, a lot of people like have excuses, and that was me as well. Like, I had a lot of excuses as well. Like, don't have a MacBook to edit videos on, or I don't have a good enough phone to use. Yeah, you might have an Android, but you know what? Just do it. Like, yeah, the video's gonna turn out terrible, but you're never gonna be perfect in the beginning anyways, right? Like, there's nothing like getting a bit of taste of like just victory, and just like finishing a video, and just making like even just like 1,000 views, like, on your first video. Like, just that feeling is just, it feels great. Like, if you think about it, you basically got 1,000 people to watch your video. Like, that's basically like an entire school. An entire school watched your video that you created yourself. Like, that is amazing, right? Like, don't let these big numbers like think like they're unreachable and stuff like that. Like, all these small numbers, like, they're honestly what counts. And so, yeah, don't be afraid to just upload what you make, like, whatever it is. Like, my videos from the beginning, like, one day I'll show you guys, like the very first videos that I made for TikTok were just ass, like, terrible. Like, if you look at it and you look at what I'm making now, it's just next level. Like, the difference is just crazy. So yeah, like, just start now, because there's no greater time. No matter what it is, like, it doesn't have to be dropshipping. It might just be a sport you want to do. Or, you want to start an agency, whatever it is, just give it a try. Because I'll tell you, like, you literally win just by trying and doing that first step. That's literally like one of the biggest wins you'll ever have. Yeah, that's all for me, guys. Like, just want to motivate you guys, get you guys going. I know you guys are watching this and you're probably feeling like shit at home. Like, honestly, you're probably feeling like a lazy bum. And you're looking for that one reason to do it. And you're looking for when to do it. And you got all these excuses in your mind. And shut it all down, man. Like, this is you. This is your year. Take charge of your life. You can do it. Just do it now, because there's no greater time. And if you guys want to look for, I guess, like, something to help you kind of get you guys to understand the mindset you should be in, I would say listen to a podcast by Modern Wisdom, by Alex Hormozy, with Alex Hormozy. So I think there's probably 4 episodes with Alex Hormozy on that podcast. Listen to every single episode of it, because that would genuinely change your mindset. Like, I've probably listened to all of those podcasts with Alex Hormozy at least like 5 times each. Like, it's insane. Like, it's literally source in those videos. And I will say in the beginning stages, like, just like listening to Alex Hormozy and how he just describes life was exactly how I wanted to take on my life, right? Being able to say no to just things I fucking didn't want to do. Taking charge of your life, like, that's the biggest thing. And Alex Hormozy really does a good way of teaching the mindset you need to be in to succeed. But yeah, believe in yourselves, guys. You can do it. It's 2025. It's the best time to set goals, the best time to get things done. This is the year, and just stay consistent and you will 110% win. Okay? Just stay consistent with it, stick with it. Don't quit. I swear, don't quit this year. Just do it all. And you'll see by December, right? Like, you'll see how much you've done and how bigger a difference this one year would do for you than the rest of your life. Like, it's incredible, and you won't stop. And you can't stop, because you've done so much progression with yourself in that one year that every single year is just going to be the best and the best. All right. So, yeah, that's it from me. Just want to do some quick motivation for you guys, because I know down in the comments you guys are saying, like, you guys all want to start whatever it is, a personal brand, you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to start this and that. Just do it. Like, look at my channel. Literally, like, every single video is raw and uncut. Okay? And I've already at, like, 70 subs today? Like, guys, 70 subs in like 1.5 weeks. That's like freaking crazy. Like, 70 people subscribe to this channel, and I don't even edit the videos. Like, they're just raw. So I'm telling you guys can do it. If you guys are just listening to me ramble, and you want to start a YouTube channel, like, come on, this is it. This is your sign. This is your sign to start now. So yeah, that's it from me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow's video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Like, seeing your subscriptions every day keeps me motivated to keep going with these kind of daily videos of dropshipping. And although I didn't drop any like crazy dropshipping source today, it's usually what I'll do is everything that I've learned during the day, I will 110% tell you guys, so that you guys can learn from me, my mistakes and my successes. So yeah, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.